I recently came across the ArtStation profile of one of Jagex's senior graphic designers. This artist has contributed to some major content releases, creating key pieces of artwork, and occasionally works on some fan projects as well, including a Runescape UI UX redesign posted November last year. Today I figured why not share this with everyone and discuss what I like and dislike about it. So whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. James Maroi is one of Jagex's graphic designers that seems to have been responsible for some iconic graphic designs for major content releases such as Archaeology and the Elder Godwars Dungeon. It's important to mention that the three user interface and experience concepts we'll discuss in this video are a fun side project created by James and may not ever actually see the light of day. But this is one of those times where I would say never because James' work has been used by Jagex before. Take for instance these UI elements designed by him which have been used by Jagex. Back to these UI concepts that are still very much concepts. James created three concepts for the equipment and inventory interface, upgrade and season pass, and the skills interface. James worked on these concepts because the current UX, also known as user experience, is fiddly according to him, and he wanted to go for a more modern look with the option for future customizations, whatever that may be, in mind. Okay, let's have a look at the existing inventory and equipment interface and the one on Runescape Mobile. Now let's look at the new concept. There is a lot to take in here. James' goal here was to merge a bunch of the current scattered menus into one and also give the player the option to compare and sort the inventory based on different activities such as crafting, weapons, weight, and so on. One thing I noticed straight away that I really like is the addition of the tool belt in the interface, allowing you to quickly select things, and I believe it's sorted based on those Roman numerals. I'm aware that you're able to access the tool belt from the current existing interface, but having it open right there is nice. What is strange is that the player does have both a melee weapon, seems to be some kind of halberd, and a ranged bow equipped at the same time, possibly hinting towards quick switching with, well, I don't know, that's kind of weird if you think about it. I like the look of the inventory, though it kind of reminds me of a mobile game, and I'm wondering why a player would ever want to bring along multiple tool sets, with the exception of skilling bosses maybe, and categorize them or sort them in their inventory. That's you know, if you're going to be training mining, you're not going to bring a hatchet, and you're certainly not going to be bringing multiple tools. You know, that's what the tool belt is for. This is a bit weird. The only exception I could think of is bringing multiple augmented tools which you disassemble and destroy. For Invention XP, that is. Why are coins, rune coins, bones, and treasure hunter keys noted at the top of the inventory? That's completely unnecessary. The only exception is coins, just like the existing interface. There's absolutely no reason to be showing you how many rune coins or bones or treasure hunter keys you have while you're examining your interface. That's, you know, your equipment. That is just another marketing ploy to get you to buy more of it. It just, no, stop Jagex, stop. Now, I did a quick Google search to see if anyone else was talking about this UI concept on Reddit or some other forum, and someone compared this to the New World UI, and if you look it up, I mean, everything from categorizing gear to the total weight you have in the inventory is just, you know, it speaks inspiration from New World. Also, what's this bar at the bottom? Is that supposed to be like a pinned, you know, XP tracker for a skill? I don't think that should have a place in the equipment interface if you ask me. Moving on to the skills interface. Okay, so let's read James' words first. For the skill screen, he wanted to create a streamlined card system that sorts the skills into the 4 skill categories, as well as have some space to add more in the future, being new skills of course. And perhaps even new skill categories. I mean, who knows what Jagex is cooking up in the back of their office. He also wanted to implement a non-egregious way to allow the player to purchase membership from this page by upgrading to unlock member-specific skills. That's something I have a problem with because that's just... I mean, it does look clean, I'll be honest, but you're able to level these skills to level 5 in free-to-play, with the exception of Archaeology and Necromancy, which you can level to level 20. But does this feature or option in the UI lock out players from previewing the type of content they could be doing in members? Like, if they were to get members. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit of a too much in your face thing to upgrade. I do have to say though, I really like the new icons and the way these skills are presented and show you which level you are in each skill. It's just super clean. The only thing I'm missing here is being able to like resize these skill icons or skill patches on the screen so that you can see everything without needing to scroll, because for a PC player, you definitely want to be seeing everything in one big overview, right? Like, you don't have a small screen where you need to scroll like a mobile phone or tablet. You know, you have a large screen, so I would prefer seeing everything in one big overview. And then we arrive at the third and final concept, the upgrades page.
Brother,
According to James, he wanted to design a more generous season pass model that is more akin to AAA games that compares the rewards from the free and premium pass and allows you to purchase a season pass level similar to Diablo. I'm not going to be going too deep into that text because I hope Jagex never releases another Hero Pass or Season Pass or whatever, because every time they release a new Season Pass, they make it much worse than the previous one. I hope I don't need to remind you about how much of a controversy Hero Pass was. Everything about it was a shitfest. Hero Pass was hidden as a major update on the roadmap, it was too grindy, had pay-to-win rewards, it ruined daily challenges, Jagex took way too long to do anything about it, and more. If you weren't around September last year, I suggest you take a look at some of the videos I'll link in the description below if you want a quick recap. Interestingly, this UI mockup or concept was released only a month after Hero Pass was announced to be scrapped in October. Overall, I have to say that this UI concept looks really pretty, especially the icons and tooltips, however I do hope it never gets implemented in its fullest. The UI reminds me way too much of games that aren't RuneScape and too much of mobile games, even though RuneScape is technically also a mobile game. But that's just my opinion. Be sure to let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.